I have a very serious problem. I'm a seedaholic. I have contracted a very serious condition. I cannot go past a seed display at a home and garden store without stopping to browse and add a few things to my collection.
I keep finding bags and packages all over the house where I've stashed them.
Time to get this mess organized and under control. You probably don't have this debilitating disease, but I'm pretty sure you're going to find my struggles entertaining, and I bet you'll even learn a little something about faith along the way today. So stick around to the end and leave me a comment and let me know if this video was helpful and encouraging to you. I've always been a gardener, and I find tremendous joy and peace when my hands are in the dirt and I'm surrounded by plants.
But in the past, I focused mostly on flowers and landscaping. The bright splashes of color and the bliss of seeing the flowers burst into bloom has always been my passion.
And then, while on COVID lockdown, I discovered these horrible people out there on YouTube called homesteaders. Suddenly, I was infected with the idea that I should grow my own fruits and veggies to feed my family.
So I binge-watched video after video and grew a few veggies from starts that I picked up at the store. It was amazing to pick my own veggies, bring them in the house, wash them up, and use them in our meals.
I knew they were safe to eat because I was the one who was taking care of them. And they were so fresh and so much tastier than the ones you get at the grocery store that have been in cold storage forever. And now, here I am today with a seed collecting addiction, an ever-expanding collection of seeds, and dreams of growing even more veggies than I ever have before. At a bare minimum, I've got to get these organized and find out what I have so that I can stop impulse buying more seeds.
Once that's done, then I can start laying out the plan for this year's veggie garden.
But don't think it's all veggies around here. Oh no. I found myself picking up flower seeds as well. Who knows if I can grow veggies or flowers from seed. But I'm going to give it a try this year and I'm going to have a ton of fun. One of the things I like best about playing with my seed collection is looking at the pretty pictures on the front. There's one with a really pretty picture. Ooh, wait, where's the peppers one? The pepper, that's a good one. One of the things I like best about playing with my seed collection while staring at the snow and waiting for spring is looking at the pretty pictures on the front. I'm still new to this whole growing things from here. I'm still new to this whole grow your own food from seeds thing, so the information on the back of the package is essential for me. I ordered these pocket protector pages from Amazon, and I can't wait to see how it looks after I get all the seed packets in here. I'll be able to see the pictures on the front and the information on the back. Love it, can't wait. No need to spend more money on this addiction than I already have, so I'm going to use this old binder that I have laying around. It's pretty janky, and I'm not sure how long it's going to last, but every day that it serves this new purpose is a day that it's not filling up a landfill. So I'm going to count it as a win for the binder and for me.
To decorate the front of the binder, I'm going to use one of my coloring pages.
When I got the idea for doing a video featuring my seed obsession, I couldn't understand why God would want me to share it with you. I can't imagine that you're all seed-obsessed gardeners like me. So what did he want to communicate?
He immediately brought to mind the passage in Matthew 17:20 where Jesus tells his disciples that they couldn't drive out the demon because they had such little faith, and if their faith were only as big as a mustard seed, then they could move mountains. And I started to think about faith and how it impacts my life moment by moment.
I'm not really trying to move any mountains around here. I'm just trying to climb the mountain of life that I'm facing each day when I wake up.
And maybe that's the point God's trying to speak into my heart. Why aren't I trying to move mountains? Do I not believe that God is big enough and powerful enough to move the mountain that's in front of me? Do I not believe that He's capable? Are my dreams and visions of what I want to see happen in my life so small and unimaginative that I'm trapped into slogging my way up the Mount Everest in front of me instead of just asking God to move the mountain completely?
Now, I'm well aware that God doesn't always choose to move the mountain when we ask Him to. Sometimes it's the journey and the struggle to climb the mountain that brings us the most growth and the most benefit. And God is all about the benefit and the growth.
But I had to ask myself, when was the last time that I dreamed big enough to even think about asking God to move a mountain instead of just putting my head down and stumbling along?
The next question that came to mind was to wonder if Jesus was sitting right here beside me, which one of the seeds in my collection would He choose to teach me about my faith? Where do I start? Parsley, oregano, kale. What in the world did I buy kale for? I don't even like kale. I know it's super good for you, and everybody else seems to love it, but I'm not really a fan. Really not sure why I bought kale seeds. Basil, sage, more cilantro, dill. Why in the world did I buy dill? Oh my goodness. That's what happens when you find seed packets for $1. You buy a bunch of dumb stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh well, maybe I'll try it just for the fun of it, and then I can try making my own dill pickles. I don't plan to grow any mustard this year, so I don't have any seed packets for those. I am perfectly happy to continue buying my little yellow jar from the grocery store.
The amazing thing about mustard seeds is that they can grow into either an herbaceous plant or an actual tree, depending on the variety. From this little round seed grows a whole tree. Absolutely amazing.
I have a lot of different options in my seed collection for Jesus to choose from. I had to ask myself, how big is your faith, Crystal?
Is it as big as a green bean seed or a marigold seed? Is it as big as a sunflower seed or a radish seed? How much faith do you need to get yourself up out of bed or up off the couch? How much faith do you need to raise 2 teenage daughters in this crazy world today? How much faith do you need to finish writing your book that you started 2 years ago? How much faith do you need to grow a YouTube channel from scratch?
Each of these packets contains hundreds of seeds, and each of these seeds is a tiny little pocket of faith in the future. Each seed is an opportunity for something amazing to grow and blossom and bear fruit. Sitting here playing and sorting through my seed collection makes me think about how my life is filled with hundreds of opportunities for faith to grow each and every day, just like these little seeds. Flower time! Yay!
I can either choose to trust in God's unlimited power and goodness, praying boldly, believing and relying on Him, or I can choose to put my head down, accept my human limitations, and restrict myself to just slogging away on my own. Where's my tape? Those children! In Matthew 19:26, Jesus tells us that with man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible. God is not limited by the mountains in front of me. They're not too heavy for him, nor are they too overwhelming or too dangerous.
All right, it'll do for now.
When I am down in the valley, staring up at the Kilimanjaro in front of me, I have to choose how I'm going to approach the mountain. When I'm frustrated and tired and just can't go on, I must stop and consider where I'm at and where I want to be.
Maybe I just need to pray with complete belief and faith that God will move Kilimanjaro out from in front of me. And if he does, great. But if he doesn't, then I still know that he is beside me every step of the way on that journey up the mountain. He's my cheerleader, he's my encourager, he's my comforter, and he is the one who gives me the strength to take that next step. I know that he will take the seed of my faith, no matter how big or how small, and help it to grow into something amazing and beautiful and strong and wonderful if I just give him a chance. I have discovered a problem with my plan. This poor janky old binder is not going to hold anything except my flower seeds or my vegetable seeds. It's not going to hold both. So I'm going to have to do two binders. One for flowers, one for vegetables. Guess I should have maybe thought this through a little better. Okay, this is embarrassing. So two binders, not gonna work because I forgot about herbs and there is not any room in there for these. So three binders it is. Oops. Okay, that's ridiculous.
Okie dokie, everything is all organized. I put them into my old binders that I just had laying around, and I found some old stickers that I was going to get rid of anyway, so I decorated the fronts, and now I think everything looks great and usable. And I've made myself a new rule. No more seeds, at least until next year anyway.
I hope you found today's video at least a little entertaining, and maybe I hope you found I hope you found today's video at least a little entertaining and maybe a lot encouraging. If you did, please leave a like and consider leaving a comment so we can all encourage each other to climb this mountain of life relying on our faith, no matter how big or how small. I'll see you next time.